Hey everybody, critical mass for 828 2000, 2012. I got a thing I got to think about. I got called for a audition interview for a radio station in Westbury, Long Island. So I just looked into the travel, and it's like an hour and a half each way, and it's something I always wanted to do. So I think I'm gonna go for it. Yeah, and I just wasn't expecting to get called that quick. And I mean, I've always wanted to be in the radio. They said I'll be interviewing. What did they say? Because I wanted to know what the job was. You'll be hosting radio interviews, and I thought it was a management position. It is not a management position. I will be sitting. It's an internet radio station, so I will be interviewing people. Yeah, it's kind of cool to be honest with you. So yeah. Um, I'm kind of speechless. I wasn't expecting to get called. I mean, I just, especially that quickly. So I have to work tomorrow morning, and then I have to zip home and jump on a train. So I have to move on Thursday. I mean, I could get it all done. It's not a problem. But, sometimes you got to go for the gusto. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? So, life's crazy. Life's freaking crazy. That's all I gotta say to you. Sometimes you gotta go for it. So, my head's a little all over the place. I was gonna wait to do this later. I might have some more stuff to talk about later. I went for a run this morning. It was nasty. Had like one of those runs that you just wanted to end. I'm looking at my shirt over there. It's dripping. I felt like I was running in quicksand. I got a little better toward the end of the run, but I was not feeling it at the beginning of the run. I felt like I was dragging ass and not feeling on top of my game. I wanted to feel on top of my game, but I didn't. Watched Grimm last night. Very good second season. I thought it was pretty damn good. It would be kind of cool to live in a world where you could see people and they could change into things from fairy tales. And I always wondered what I would be. I still think it still brings me back to, I know I'm going off the grid here, but like if I had a superpower, it'd have to be flying, because tomorrow, I could be there in like 45 seconds. Not even. I mean, if he gets the speed of light, I mean, I'm not good at numbers, but it would be pretty damn quick. I always ask people what they could have any superpowers. I ask people superpowers, they like sushi, and they gotta like Swedish fish. I mean, maybe they don't like the gelatinous candy, but that is my favorite candy. And I like the mixed colored ones, not the little red ones. They're okay. But I do love my Swedish fish. You put me on an island with Sicilian pizza, Swedish fish, some cantaloupe, watermelon, I think I'd be okay. And I guess I miss strawberry quick. I drank a lot of strawberry quick as a kid. My parents used to never let me eat sugared cereals as a child. And I remember we went to Disney World when I was a kid, and we were at this Mac Daddy buffet. I mean, they had everything, pancakes, waffles, you name it. I mean, and I was eating my Frosted Flakes in the whole milk, I mean, just regular, the grade A whole. And I was like in heaven. I just ate little boxes of sugared cereals. I had everything there. All I really wanted was the sugar cereals, because my parents wouldn't let me have them. And I was a chunky kid. I showed you a picture a couple days ago. I was a pudgy little kid. I mean, I was already $1.50, $1.60, I think, in 7th, 8th grade. So I was a pudgy kid. And, it took me a long time to, not a long time, but I mean, I kind of grew a little bit, but I think the skinniest I might have been was when I went to Israel that summer. And we all tried to eat like we were in America, and all we did was have the shits all summer, man. Everything went through us like water, so we all lost a lot of weight. And I remember we went out one night, and this one guy drank, and he kissed me on the lips. I was like, oh! It was pretty funny. He was all drunk, and he gave me a kiss, and I punched him in the face. He didn't remember anything. He was a nice kid. You kind of have people that you met in certain periods of your life, and they just pop in your head, and you're like, wow, I don't even talk to these people anymore. Like Eric Goldstein was a kid I was friends with. I met at God damn, I think I met him in Israel. I don't remember where I met him. We stayed friends for a couple of years, and then we went to college and we lost complete touch. I don't know what happened to Eric Goldstein. I should look him up on Facebook. Everybody's on Facebook, right? Except Holly Handelman, the girl who blew me off at my bar mitzvah. That still stings. I didn't even blow me off. I had the guts to call her. Here's a 13-year-old kid. I was in love with this girl. Always was in love with this girl. And I got enough guts to call her to come to my bar mitzvah. I think I sent her an invitation, which she never responded to. She never came to my bar mitzvah. Never, and it was like never happened. But I did have the guts to call her cold turkey to invite her. She didn't come. I look her up online now. She became like a burner. That's what we used to call him, a burner in high school, and she dated like real scuzzballs. But God, I was in love with her. Oof, she was the one. Who knew? Who knew that now I could care less about her? But I still kind of want to see what she looks like. And then my friend saw my ex on Facebook the other day, and she said she's still chunky. So I thought maybe she lost weight after we broke up. But and then someone, a friend of mine, just had her third kid. She couldn't even get pregnant at first. She just had her third. Kind of crazy. And she was asking me if I was still with my 7-week love affair with the woman who will go nameless, who knows, who was quite a lady. Quite a lady. Yeah, she was a lady, all right. And I said, no, that's long over. Because we actually had a picture in the New York Times Together Style section. Still the magazine, I was going to burn it, but it's always good to have. You know, keeps you honest. Oops, got another email. Oh, this garbage. So I don't know. A lot of stuff on my head right now. Tomorrow, going to Westboro, Long Island, to do a little interview, audition, whatever it is. So gotta look good, right? And from there, we'll see what happens, right? And here I am, talking to you folks. Peanut's sitting over there, and I just found out our air conditioning is broken all day today, so there's no AC. So I'm gonna put the fan on for the little Peanutter. And hope everybody has a great day. I might have more to tell later. Right now, I'm gonna sign off and get the flunk out of here. All right, peace out. Talk to you soon.